We'll say this, man. That damn 1 hour kicking folks' ass.
Oh, the time thing. True.
It get dark sooner. Everybody think it's time for bed.
I always feel like that.
Well, we hope it ain't time for bed with y'all today. It's Michael with,
Tatiana.
and once again, welcome to the Watch for the Hook Business and Entrepreneur Podcast. Always on Apple and Spotify podcasts. It's always Watch for the Hook Wednesdays with us. Parker, how you feeling today?
I'm good. A little chilly.
Yeah,
A little
fall is
chilly.
upon us.
Yeah, a little chilly.
Next thing you know, it'll be winter.
Yep. Then it'll be cold.
Yeah, sick of that shit. It got cold yet. We're gonna jump right into it today. And today we're gonna talk about, over the years how celebrities basically are widening their net. And so it almost look like celebrities got their hands in just about everything.
Yeah.
And some of that stuff that they just about got their hands in may be messing with your small business.
Yeah. With your small business ass.
Right. Yeah, like I said, we talked about the big engines and the little engines that told them to kiss their ass.
Yeah.
So once again, this is kind of on that premise. We're sitting up here like, so when you got the celebrities that have those type of engines, that kind of cachet,
Yeah.
those type of
That
brands,
platform.
yeah, they go in a certain direction. And then for years, they do their thing, either they're actor or actress or a athlete,
Whatever the case may be.
yeah. And then,
Definitely not small business.
oh no, because millionaires ain't small.
Mm.
What thousandaires is small, but now millionaires ain't really small. And then, they think about expanding their brand.
Mhm.
So I say, like for us, Watch for the Hook is an apparel line. You know, some people with a bigger engine, bigger brand, starts to decide, no, they want to make T-shirts and start making hoodies.
Yeah.
Next thing you know, they've invaded our space.
Yeah. Yeah.
And listen, we can't control what people do.
No.
But as a small business, you're looking like, ain't y'all got enough already?
Yeah, but I guess the caveat to that would be, someone may hear you saying that and they're like, y'all don't appeal to the same people. You're right. You may not appeal to the same crowd like a one for one match, but chances are if you happen to appeal to any of the ones, that are similar between your audience and crowd or their audience and crowd, they're probably gonna buy their item.
Yeah.
It's a bigger influence.
Well, yeah, yeah.
It's actually a bigger price.
Yeah, we've already had the discussion looking for us when you're in us.
Right.
Go back and check the episode out as well. And we talk about, people that already have a name brand or already bigger than us as like even say for culture vultures. Stories have come out now where these manufacturers have been basically telling black culture, oh yeah, we've been overcharging the shit out y'all because we know all y'all care about is name brand.
Uh-huh.
Product is still the same type product.
Same.
We've already had
Fabric material.
We've had that discussion about what's made overseas and what's made over here. And the difference is how long did it take to get here?
Right.
That's about it. Or how long did the machine run? And so when you're looking at, when a celebrity's out here casting their net and they're quote unquote invading your space, you're looking like, how can I compete? Or how
Mhm.
can I still survive this new hook?
Yeah.
Because as for small business owner, you're already behind on the advertising dollars.
Yep.
You're already behind on the cachet. You're behind on the influence. You're behind on the range. And so
The
if the
platform.
platforms, and then if something else can take a potential customer away from you, how can you try to fight to get that customer back?
Mhm.
And
Do you have the funds to be able to fight? And by that I mean, do you do you have the funds to be able to outmarket that huge, that celebrity?
yeah, I mean, like I say, we're post-election season and people have been talking about how much was spent on marketing.
Mhm.
And they talked about how black media got less than 1% of the $1 billion bag.
Wow.
$1 billion was spent on marketing and advertising just in political stuff.
Mhm.
So just think about, how much marketing is spent, how much spent on marketing year round. You know, this was just maybe a 100-day election cycle, really.
Right,
You
right.
know, so How do you compete?
Yeah, because somebody of a different status, they have access to more resources, whether it's their pocket is deeper, their bank account is bigger, or they just know the right people to know that's
Exactly.
got disposable money.
Oh yeah.
I'm just looking to invest.
Yeah. Oh
And you're
yeah.
really looking to put your money into something that could potentially flop, but you can still legitimately write it off.
Exactly. A lot of times for certain people, they, like you say, have disposable income. They're not looking for an ROI.
No,
They're just looking to say, well, okay, I got
I'm looking for a reason,
you. Yeah,
a
exactly.
justification.
Exactly.
Mm.
And then as a small business owner, everything you do has to almost be calculated down to
It
the
does
bottom
to
line.
the 10th decimal place.
Yeah, and like I said, speaking of calculations, you can always come by and calculate what you want to spend at www.watchforthehook.com. Come by and check out our latest apparel. Like I said, we're still working on Legacy Greater Than Me. Hopefully, it'll be out by the end of the year. And like I say, that'll be a great Christmas gift for some of your people to give them some one of a kind, authentic, black owned business, black apparel for the culture. So once again, www.watchfor, the number 4, thehook.com. And so even just like that, like I did a promo shout out on our podcast to get your promo put on another podcast. You gotta do what? You gotta pay advertising
You sure
expense.
do. You sure do.
And you gotta see if it's the right platform for you. It's gonna get to the right audience that you're trying to get to. And so for celebrities, they don't think about that. They just
They
trying to
got
get
somebody else to think for them.
they hire marketing firms.
Mhm, mhm. Give
Marketing
them a
agency.
budget,
Yeah,
which is probably your salary for the year.
yeah, they get a marketing agency budget. It's all right,
Make
figure
it do
this
what
out.
it do.
Do what it do tonight. Yep. Make it do what it do. And so, like I say, for those of us, like I said, that feel that pinch, it may feel a little sting when when it's just not going how you thought. And that goes back to another episode we did. Once you build it, now what? Because a lot of people think, man, I'm going to great idea, put it out there, and then bam.
I hear some people doing it as we speak.
Oh
And
yeah.
I just be sitting up there looking, trying not to look judgmental as I look, but just kind of like, yeah,
Yeah.
you might want to reconsider and revise
Yeah.
right now.
Yeah. Can even tell you about an instance when celebrity stole a whole idea that I never even put out in the universe.
Oh gosh.
So 3 years ago, when I was doing In the Corner of Mike P, I wanted to have a set that was like not an office, but kind of like a little lounge area,
Hmm.
and where, because I'm a cigar connoisseur, because I like to smoke me a good cigar and have a nice palate. So I like to have a little sippy sip upon time to time. About 3 years ago, a whole celebrity ended up with the same podcast concept. I ain't gonna call no names, but I was like, I never said it out loud, nothing. When I say my design showed up on the internet one day from my mind, and I said, damn, I'm
If
not,
only I'd had
if only I had some money.
the funds and the resources to be able to get this started. But this is the thing. You could have done the exact same thing 1 year prior to.
Yep.
1 year prior to, you could have executed literally the blueprint. That celebrity has a totally different platform. So what could have potentially failed for you or been a bust for you was astronomical for their celebrity because of their platform.
Where they just could have bit my set and then still had it.
Either
Yeah,
way,
either
they
way.
was gonna beat you.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm like.
But you know how y'all can help them not beat us? Subscribe,
Right.
download. You know, y'all can do those little things for us. You know, we appreciate everybody that tunes in to us every Wednesday because we know, like I say, we're in the business of trying to help people with avoid the hooks,
Right.
and we see them all the time. We hear, like I said, we don't bring just horror stories. We bring in some good stories. That we working on one. One day we'll be able to tell you about the good story, or two, or three, or four. But it just takes time. Being a business, it just takes time.
It does.
We're we're not the Kanye. West Song, Celebrity Overnight.
Nah.
It's just it just doesn't happen like that. And so that's just the main thing we wanted to just talk about to you all today. Just looking at it, when you're a small fish in a big pond, or you're a big fish in the ocean, and somebody casts a bigger net and they grab you.
Yeah, you just kinda get swallowed up.
You get swallowed up, but that doesn't mean you give up. That just means you gotta tighten up, sure up, re-up, and just keep on working because at the end of the day, it's your dream. It's your thoughts, it's your love, it's your passion. And shouldn't anybody be able to take that from you?
No, but it's crazy. This is gonna sound so negative. With the celebrities, a lot of the times when they get to the point where they want to um branch into entrepreneurship, right?
Mhm.
They don't a lot of the times it's like honestly, their intent is not longevity.
Oh, no. No.
It's
It's a
quick.
quick it's a quick buck.
It's quick. It's literally riding that wave of momentum.
It's a viral. They
Yeah,
wanna go
they're not
viral.
trying to do something and no matter how much money it makes
Yeah.
and keep it around because it's something they plan to pass on to, to a family member or whomever they want to pass it on to. A lot of, they'll make bukus of money, right? And still go sell.
Yeah. I mean, we call it hitting a quick lick.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's all you need for a
But
quick lick.
that quick lick can knock the average Joe not, not out of the way. It'll knock them out of the boat.
Yeah. I mean, it could financially hinder
Yeah,
a
it can
small business.
sink
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
a small business
Burn
because it's
burn
like,
it out.
yeah, you came in and you could afford to grab their attention at this particular moment in time, and they may have started some up around the holiday season
Exactly.
where people are now, whether you have it or not, you're finding more disposable money.
It's like it's like one of those candies you like. I ain't gonna say it on the thing because I
Oh,
don't
well,
want
I
to give
know
them
what you're talking about.
no new friends. But yeah, it's just a holiday candy.
Uh-huh. Oh, you already know what I'm talking
Yeah,
about.
and
Yeah.
and it's probably out right now.
Yep.
It's probably gonna run through the beginning of the year, and then that's it.
Yeah.
And they come out every year, same time. Don't change the packaging.
Don't change nothing.
They may give you a new flavor too. That's it.
That's slim
You
pickings
know,
right there.
but they like this. What you gonna get from us is
Y-
what you gonna get.
Right.
But because they're established,
Yeah,
they can do that.
they can do that.
Yeah. And so as a small
Don't mark
business,
it until the holiday.
yeah, as a small business owner, you gotta market all year.
All year,
You gotta
pretty
try
much
to
all the
keep people's
time.
attention 365 days, 7 days a week. You're trying to keep their eyes on you. And some people might be like, "Hey, man, how, mu- how many items did y'all put out this year? How many products did y'all put out this year?" For small businesses, that depends on what goes in, what goes out.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
And just other priorities.
exactly.
Like,
Life.
yeah.
Yeah,
It really is like it, it's just like it depends. It literally depends.
yeah. I mean, and like I say, for small business owners, you're really not in charge of a lot.
No.
And I don't mean a lot as in your business. We're talking about the circumstances.
Mhm.
The
Mhm.
circumstances that hinder or could elevate your business. A lot of people went and did certain things during the pandemic because it was a way to make a quick buck.
Or they were bored or they just simply had a little bit more time on their hands.
All of
And
that.
that's why when you saw a lot of the RTO return to office, uh you saw a lot of stuff fall by the wayside.
Yeah, because they don't have free time no more.
Yeah.
Yep,
And
exactly.
it was a thought
Hmm.
pre-pandemic. It came to fruition during the pandemic, but it wasn't necessarily something that was um on the forefront of things before the pandemic.
Exactly.
So it was like you weren't really planning to do that. You were just kind of like having some porch banter.
And you just ran with it.
Yeah. But
Exactly.
you really had the pandemic not happen, you probably wouldn't have done. So
They
yeah.
you wouldn't they wouldn't have had that free time.
Nope.
Yeah. But like I said, we didn't want to keep y'all long today. Miss Parker, I really appreciate you getting on here with me
Well,
today.
thank you.
And and just for those small business owners that are like, we're rolling into the holiday season. If some people are doing Black Friday sales, just try to get in front of many people as you can. If you're gonna do some holiday sales for Christmas, just keep pubbing, posting, plodding along.
Mhm.
It's just gonna be it's us versus them, or you versus the world, or us versus everybody.
However you wanna say it.
However you feel it. So, Miss Park, you got anything else you want to crowd with?
No, just listen, don't it's sometimes when you see the celebrities kind of veering in your lane, and I'm air quoting over here, um, it can be annoying. You can
Hmm.
be like, "Really? Why? You don't even need it. You really probably don't even want it. It was never even a thought." But somebody on your team
Yeah, it wasn't
was
your
like,
dream.
yeah, was like, "Hey, here's a path. You might be able to explore this to get a quick A, B, C, D, E, F, G, or a quick dollar amount." So just, when you see that happening, just know it was happening before you. It's happening now while you're doing it. And whenever you stop, if you choose to stop, it'll continue to happen. So you really just can't let that get to you. You can be pissed off and say what you have to say, but I wouldn't let it stop me.
Hey, like Miss Parker said, can't stop, won't stop. Catch y'all next time.